Clove and rosemary is known to stimulate faster and thicker and stronger healthy hair growth. Okay, so I want you to see this recipe that I just made. You guys, you have to start using this. Okay, clove has actually grown my daughter's hair when I was trying to grow it out. Okay, clove, aka charad. Keep on watching to see how I make it. Aka. Hello lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'm a DIYer and I love making DIYs. The first ingredient is rosemary. Rosemary actually helps to improve blood flow to the scalp, which can deliver nutrients to the hair follicles and promote healthy hair growth. Now rosemary, it has anti-inflammatory properties that can soothe the scalp, reducing irritation and also potentially improving the scalp's ability to support hair growth. Now, some research suggests that rosemary may be as effective as minoxidil Rogaine in stimulating hair regrowth, particularly for androgenic alopecia. So this is scientifically backed up, you guys. Rosemary is something that you want to try if you are balding or if you have alopecia. It will help you. Now, cloves powder is one of those ingredients that I absolutely love. The products that we sell, the butter that we sell, it has cloves. Okay, that's how much I love cloves. We have the clove and shebe hair butter, and we also have the clove included in our pre-poo mask. So I absolutely love cloves. Now, cloves stimulate blood flow on the scalp. It also strengthens each individual strand. It has something called eugenol. Eugenol actually stimulates blood flow. Okay, so if you want faster hair growth, use cloves. But the other thing that people don't know about cloves is that it dries out your hair. So you might actually use it as a spray, and if you don't moisturize correctly, you are going to lose more hair by facing hair dryness, and that will lead to hair breakage. So you need to know exactly what you're doing. Now in this video, I'll show you how to use clove and rosemary the correct way. Okay, the correct way, because if you're not using it the correct way, you will face a lot of dryness and that will lead to hair breakage. So you're going to boil it for about 5 minutes to 8 minutes. Close the pot, and then after maybe an hour, you can strain it using a cloth. Now remember, I use the cloves powder. I don't want any powders in my spray bottle, so I'm going to use a cloth to just strain the clove water. Okay, so this is how you make the clove and rosemary water for hair growth. You guys, if you really want to grow your hair faster this year, I think the clove and rosemary is the best ingredients to use. But you need to know exactly what you're doing to seal in the moisture. If you just use it without really properly sealing in the moisture, you will face hair breakage, and which is not what you want. Okay, you are trying to grow out your hair. Alrighty guys, so yes, as I've said, the products that we sell, they have cloves in it. We also sell the clove and shebe deep conditioner. That is one of the best deep conditioners that I sell. People, like my customers, they say a lot of good things about it. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to to get it. Now you are going to be adding glycerin into your clove and rosemary water. Because the clove will dry out your hair. So you need to put something that will help to soften that hair. Okay, now this is my daughter's hair. I normally keep her hair like this, and I also keep my hair like this because I think keeping it like this, it helps to lock in the moisture better. Okay, so that's what I normally do. You guys, let me tell you, mini braids are the best way to go, and doing DIYs whilst your hair is already protected in mini braids is actually the way to go to grow longer, thicker, stronger, healthy hair. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just spraying it on the scalp and the hair, and you're going to see the way I'm going to work that in. Now, I've talked about this like a lot of times in my videos, that when you're applying something, work it in. Don't just apply and go. You're not doing anything. You're actually wasting your time. Apply something and then work it in the hair. Squeeze it in. That's what you're supposed to do. because the cuticles are tightly closed up if you have low porosity hair. So if you just spray and just apply something on top, it's not gonna work. You have to squeeze it in like you see me doing the video. This is my deep conditioner. It can also be used as a leave-in conditioner, and this really gets, coats the hair and makes it very soft. So I love using this more to the ends. Okay, as you saw me, I put more to the ends, and I'm also putting more to the hair because this is cloves, you guys. This is cloves. It will dry out your hair if you don't properly moisturize. So this is a very thick leave-in conditioner that I'm adding on to your hair, and I'm working that in. If you don't do this step after using the clove and rosemary, your hair is going to dry out and is going to break off. I've actually done a video on clove side effects for hair growth. I think I was the very first person to make that video. People didn't even know that clove can dry out your hair. This is castor oil, so I'm just using castor oil to seal in the moisture, and this was the perfect way to seal in the clove and rosemary water for hair growth. The hair was very, very soft. So whenever you're using clove and rosemary, make sure that you are following these steps religiously. Don't just take your clove and rosemary, spray your hair, and then put a hair butter on top. It's not gonna work. You need something like a leave-in conditioner, and then you use maybe castor oil or a hair butter to seal in the moisture. By doing that, your hair will be soft. If this video is helpful so far, please comment down below and say this video is very, very helpful, so that I know that what I'm posting here, it's actually helping somebody out there. But I'm telling you, this will grow your hair. It will stimulate hair growth like never before. But make sure, you guys, please, you are really moist. Do you see those white stuff at the ends of your hair? I really moisturize it, that there's a lot of residue left. That's what you want, especially on the ends. You really want to make sure that you are putting more product on the ends so that it's moisturized. So yes, I'm just forwarding this part, but yes, that's how I do it. I just spray on the scalp and work it in and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, and you can enjoy watching the rest of the video.